Hi, Calder Sinclair again, Sinclair Townsend Company, 24 steps for every successful capital campaign. Thanks for coming down to the wire here. We are down to number 19, and can you believe it? Number 19 is actually easy. Ask. Ask for the gift. But can you believe we haven't asked for the gift until step number 19? The first 18 steps are really crucial before you get to number 19. Asking for the gift, asking in the right way, asking for the right dollar amount, asking with the right tone or inflection for the right campaign program or purpose. A lot more to the ask, but that's an easy step. And probably a step that you need to do more often. So many campaigns fail because the volunteers don't ask. You've got to ask. Number 20, you've got to follow up. Follow up with each of your prospects. Again, they're not going to say yes the first time you ask them. In many cases, it's going to take a second follow-up, a third follow-up, maybe a fourth or fifth follow-up to be successful. Number 21, make sure you have an ongoing communications program for your volunteers, for your donors, and for your prospective donors. Communications, crucial. Not only your print publications, but your website. I saw a website just the other day that said copyright 1917. No, I take that back, 2017. But isn't that a little bit dated? Yeah, make sure your website is brought up to date. Make sure you don't have information on there from a couple of years ago. This was a major nonprofit that hadn't updated their website. Could be a crucial error. Look at your 990 tax return too. What does your 990 say? It can't be written just by your CPA because your donors are going to look at your 990. Make sure your fundraisers help write that 990 tax return. Number 22, it is time now for your broad-based grassroots cultivation, solicitation. That's probably going to be done mostly by telephone, by email, because you've already raised, 60, 70, 80% of your money by getting in the larger gifts. So now it's time for your grassroots, your broad brush solicitation. That's step 22. Number 23, we've got some donors. Let's recognize them. Let's recognize them at maybe, look at what Marriott does or Hilton. They have the ambassador level, the titanium level, the gold level. Okay, you're going to come up with better nomenclatures than what the hotel companies do, but have levels of recognition and actually reach out with personal recognition, personal thanks. Take your donors out to lunch if appropriate. Thank them for all of their time and money. And finally, that's our last step, number 24, give thanks and celebrate. Your capital campaign has taken 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 5 years, what have you. It's time to celebrate and give thanks. You know, during these 4 short videos, we have only touched the surface. We haven't talked necessarily about tax-wise ways of giving. We haven't talked about charitable lead trust. We haven't talked about the more complicated things. We actually here at Sinclair Townsend Company have a checklist of about 300 to 400 things that each capital campaign needs to do successfully to raise the most money possible. Don't leave any money on the table. Have a successful campaign. If we can help you, that would be great. Thanks so much, and have a great capital campaign. Take care. Bye-bye.